Now to the drama on the hit reality show Dance Moms. One of the stars speaking out exclusively to GMA about an alleged incident that was not caught by the cameras, telling her side of the story that landed her in court. ABC's Lindsay Janis has more.
You know, I told her my feelings.
Am I still auditioning people? Yes!
Why would you audition when you have all of these?
Abby Lee Miller, the loudmouth dance instructor made famous for her harsh coaching techniques.
Sometimes your best isn't good enough anymore.
Abby's saying that these girls are not ready to compete against the Candy Apples and they're a mess. What kind of pep talk is that?
And dance mom Kelly Hyland are making headlines for an alleged catfight. Their feud escalating from TV to the courtroom.
You have driven the wedge.
Things you say to them has driven the wedge.
No.
And it's not me. I would never allow this to happen.
This morning, Hyland, whose two daughters dance on the show, is explaining what she says led up to her alleged assault on the famously loudmouthed instructor back in November.
I'm just not that type of person that would fight with somebody unless I was provoked.
Are you disappointed in yourself at all for allowing yourself to be provoked by her?
Yes, I mean, I don't think anybody wants to be provoked, you know, but I was standing up for my kids.
According to a criminal complaint filed this month, Miller claims Hyland struck her and pulled her hair.
She said, "Don't put your finger in my face," and she started putting her finger in my face.
Miller giving her version of the incident on The View Monday.
Not a
Did
medical
she pull your hair?
professional. Yes, she yanked my hair.
Hyland has pleaded not guilty to assault and harassment charges. The 42-year-old says she's been advised by her lawyer not to discuss details of the ongoing case.
Do you think there's any way that you could patch things up with Abby and that the show could go on, as it were?
I don't think so. I don't think you can take back all the hurtful things and the pain that she's put my kids through.
In a statement to ABC News, Miller says, "I just hope the legal system does the right thing." For Good Morning America, Lindsay Janis, ABC News, New York.
Well, a reality TV star could be facing the biggest fight of her life, a legal battle that could land her behind bars. The Dance Moms instructor accused of stashing away cash while filing for bankruptcy. ABC's Lindsay Janis has that story.
Don't raise your kid to be a snake.
She's the tough-talking reality TV star who lays down the law on Dance Moms. But this morning, dance coach Abby Lee Miller in real legal drama of her own, charged with fraud, concealing assets, and lying in bankruptcy filings.
Sometimes your best isn't good enough anymore.
Miller, who owns several dance studios, filed for bankruptcy back in 2010, just 4 months before she started shooting Dance Moms. But according to the indictment, instead of declaring her new income, she knowingly concealed more than $750,000 in earnings from her hit TV shows, seminars, and merchandise sales in 2012 and 2013.
There was a scheme to defraud.
Miller allegedly sending an email to a business partner and her accountant with the subject line, "Let's make money and keep me out of jail," instructing them not to raise any red flags and don't put cash in the bank. Overnight, Miller did not respond to our request for comment. If convicted, Miller faces up to 5 years behind bars and a $250,000 fine for each of the 20 counts in the indictment. She's not yet entered a plea. For Good Morning America, Lindsay Janis, ABC News, New York.